Hi, Cancer. I hope you can hear me. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your August 2023 reading. We're going to be tapping into messages from Spirit. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. And you can also always check your other placements. That is an option for you. So we're going to go ahead and get that overall message for your reading, Cancer. Messages from Spirits. What is Cancer's messages from Spirit overall reading? Too many cards. What is Cancer's? These cards want to act crazy today. All right. Oh, perfect. I like this. We have looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. Okay. So your message to dig deep, okay, to look deeper within yourself, to tap into the energy of digging deep, okay, to not be surface, to not be afraid to go deep. There could be a fear for you, Cancer, to go deeper. You have deep emotions and you feel things deeply, but maybe you've been avoiding these deep feelings and emotions as of late. So you're being called to look deep. Beautiful. I love that for you guys. All right. What is the messages from Spirit for Cancer? Digging deep. And I love all those crystals on that card. I'll show it to you again. What is the messages from Spirit for Cancer? Ooh, cards flying. I just don't want them to be on the floor. That's all I ask. All right, we have synchronicities. Okay, so you may see signs and symbols that are encouraging you to look deep and dig deeper here. So pay attention to that. And then we have nature. Ooh, I like that. We have perseverance. Beautiful. Okay. So you're being called to tap into and step into nature. And this is not necessarily literal. When I think of this nature card, I also think about going inward and getting more perspective and thinking deeply. So this kind of goes in line here with this looking deeper card. It's all about going into your thoughts and thinking about things and processing how you're feeling and allowing space for that. And then again, perseverance. Okay. So pushing yourself to go beyond your comfort zone. So for you, Cancer, I'm getting this energy that you've been repressing and pushing back how you feel deep within for whatever reason. So there could have been things happening in your life. Maybe you're extra busy. Maybe you've gone through some things that have made you feel like you want to push back on how you're feeling within, and you don't really tap into that energy anymore. And you need to. You're a Cancer. It's really important for you to connect with your feelings because they're going to come to the surface whether you like it or not. Right? So you're being called to look deeper and to really figure out what's going on within and really tap into your emotional side if you haven't been as of late. And like I was saying, look at these beautiful crystals. You see that? All these beautiful crystals, all different colors. So maybe your message for some of you could be to tap into crystal work if that resonates for you. So getting some healing crystals to help you to, tap into deeper emotions. So, look on Etsy. They have amazing vendors. I always recommend them because there's so many crystals and they're very affordable. They're not expensive whatsoever. So maybe crystals will help you to tap into those deep emotions and feelings to get crystals that resonate with that particular topic of feelings and emotions. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what else we have for you, Cancer. Try to figure out what deck I'm going with next. All right. So, what is the message from Spirit for Cancer? Okay. We have stillness. So, yeah, spend some time in being able to stop and quiet the noise so that you can tap into going deeper. So, for some of you, you may have been avoiding the stillness energy. Maybe you spend time with people always and you're never alone, until you fall asleep, possibly for some of you. So, you need to be still and be one with yourself to be able to dig deeper and to tap into what you're really, really feeling. Because, again, if you've gone through some things, and you don't allow yourself time to be still, this is going to come whether you like it or not, and it may come in a way that's not healthy. You may explode. You may, you know, snap at someone because you haven't allowed yourself the proper time to be still and to process feelings and emotions. So I'm really encouraging you, Cancer, to make this effort because if you don't, it's going to happen whether you like it or not, and it may be in a not so good way, and it could be in a very aggressive way towards someone. So I really do encouraging you to dig deeper and go within and to tap into how you're feeling and process feelings and emotions because I feel like you've really been avoiding it. Okay, and we have potential. You have potential here to again dig deep and to tap into how you're feeling about whatever is going on in your life. And this would allow for you to heal in some ways and to again release some things that need to be released. Okay. And then that leads to enlightenment, right? So for you to be enlightened, you have to allow yourself to understand you, right? If we spend so much time pouring into other people, pouring into our jobs, pouring into everything else except for us. We can't get into this enlightenment space and state. So if you want to get to this space, again, you're being called to really process feelings and emotions. Even if you want to write them on paper, maybe journaling will be something good for you just to get it out. If you need to go to therapy, if that makes sense for you, then do that. But you really need to really be honest with how you're feeling about whatever is happening in your life. So think about what's going on in your life. Could it be something with your job, with your relationships, with your family? Whatever it is, you really need to address it and to give it some attention and some time and acknowledge it. You're not acknowledging is what I'm getting. That's the word I was trying to think about. I was trying to say is acknowledge your feelings and emotions. Cancer, okay? Acknowledge them. All right. What is the message for Cancer from Spirit? Okay. All right. Nope, it's not coming out, so I'm not going to take it. All right, we got 4 for you. So I think we have some more messages that we need to give to you, which is beautiful here. Okay, we have 9 of Pentacles. So this talks about independence and success. Okay, so yeah, like I was stating before, Cancer, I feel like you may surround yourself with a lot of people, or you never really in a solitude state to really process feelings and emotions. So you're being encouraged to allow yourself to really be one with yourself, is what I'm getting, because I think this is possibly how you avoid processing things, is staying busy. And though being busy is great because, we're achieving and doing things we need to do, it's also important to spend some time with yourself and to be independent in, spending that time to dig deeper, and do this with yourself and only yourself. We have the Knight of Swords. So I do feel some big changes coming through if you allow yourself to go deep, and it'll happen quickly. So I feel like it's not going to be this lengthy process of you really being able to and being more enlightened and to heal. I really don't see that for you. I feel like the moment you acknowledge what you feel, then you will start to, allow yourself to move things quickly in a positive way. And this is also about being honest with the Knight of Swords. So be honest with yourself. Don't sit here and sugarcoat and say everything is great when you feel things inside that you're not acknowledging. Okay, it's really, really important. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it's just a new beginning of feeling secure with yourself. You need to have this new beginning of security with oneself. That is what you really need right now. And you can't gain this by constantly going, entertaining everybody else, taking care of everybody else. It's great to be there for people, but you haven't been able to be there for yourself, Cancer, is what I'm getting. So you need to acknowledge this. You need to acknowledge the time to heal that you need for yourself at this very moment. Okay. And then we have the Page of Swords. So this does talk about delays. So I do feel like you may not initially want to do this, so you'll push it back, and there will be delays. But I feel the moment you choose to do this, Knight of Swords energy, things will happen fast and big changes will happen to your life. But there's going to be a period of delays for you. But this could also be you planning how to handle and tackle this for yourself, which I think is a good thing. If you don't really know how to dig deep, maybe you need to again go talk to someone, get some help and support. Maybe read some books on the topic, journal, like I said, to really figure out how to dig deep and to really be honest with yourself. Because I get this energy of guarded, you're guarded with yourself. And that's a problem because, again, things can boil over at any moment if you're dealing with some deep rooted issues or feelings or fears or worries, or pain that you're not acknowledging. This can definitely still come to the surface if you do not acknowledge it. So I do feel you're very guarded as it pertains to, going deep. Cancers are very deep individuals. So the fact that you're struggling with this is definitely something to, pay attention to, because you're a very deep water sign here, the deepest of all the water signs, right? With your emotions. So if you're not feeling able to do that, it's really, really important that you figure things out with that, however that makes sense for you, because it's important for you to release some things by acknowledging how you feel. Okay. Then the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So you may again rebel against this energy. Yeah, I feel you're rebelling against yourself, Cancer. Like you're not willing to acknowledge the healing you need. And I'm really feeling like you need to hear this message. And if you found this reading, it's truly for you, because you need to really acknowledge the time for healing that you need as of now. It's very, very important for you to do. So really allow yourself to be open to yourself and stop trying to avoid, how you're really feeling about whatever is going on in your life, Cancer. It's really important to center yourself and work on some healing at this time in the month of August. Okay. So I hope this message has resonated for you, Cancer. If it did, hit that subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment down below letting me know how this reading has resonated for you. And until next time, Cancer, be blessed.